Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Fearless Ways. I am your host, Fearless Floyd. Yeah. Well, anyway, hey, come on this little trip with me real quick. I'm going to do this, try to make this like a 3-minute video. Right? Okay, here we go. Make sure I get everything pulled up correctly. I'll get back over here. All right. Let me get a full page there for you. Give me a black backdrop. All right. Researchers develop an LSD, lysergic dithalamide acid analog with potential for treating schizophrenia. Researchers have developed a new drug closely related to LSD that harnesses the psychedelic's therapeutic power with reduced hallucinogenic potential. Quoting, basically, what we did here is a tire rotation, close quote, said corresponding author David E. Olson, director of the Institute for Psychedelics and Neurotherapeutics, and a professor of chemistry and biochemistry and molecular medicine at University of California, Davis. Also quoting, by just transposing two atoms in LSD, two atoms, what level is that, Floyd? That's the pico level, right under nano and right above femto, which is on the subatomic level. Okay, just by transposing two atoms in LSD, we significantly improved JRT's selectivity profile and reduced its hallucinogenic potential. JRT is the student who was the first to synthesize it, so they called it JRTs after his initials. But anyway, it just goes on and on and on, telling you about all this neato mosquito stuff, talking about mental health and paranoid schizophrenics and hallucinations and non-hallucinations. And you can read the article for yourself if you'd like. But what caught my eye is, I continued to read and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, boring. Ho hum. Okay, that's all. Everybody who wrote it. And let's see who funded this. Okay, I don't know who the UC Davis Provost Undergraduate Fellowship is. I do know who the National Institute of Health is. I don't know who the Camille and Henry Dreyfus Foundation are, or the Dr. Mohsin Jaffe Research Award in Medicinal Chemistry, or the Boone Family Foundation, or Hope for Depression Research Foundation, the Pritzker Neuropsychiatric Disorders Research Consortium. How's that for a mouthful? We'll get to them in just a moment. And the Life Foundation and the Chan Force, the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative Imaging Scientist Award, and a National Science Foundation NeuroNext 2 Award. So let's get back over here. We already know what Mr. Zuckerberg is all about, so I don't have to address that issue, do you? We also know what the National Institute of Health is all about, don't we? We don't have to go there. But when I found out that the Hope for Depression Research Foundation was a part of the Pritzker Family Neuropsychiatric Disorders Research Consortium, I went and took a deeper look. Y'all want to go with me? All right, let me get back over here. Let's go here. Here's the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative. Imaging Scientist Award supports interdisciplinary experts who work at the intersection of biology, microscopy, hardware, and imaging software to advance biomedical research. The program aims to bridge the gap between biologists and technology experts by funding imaging scientists, engineers, physicists, computer scientists, mathematicians, or biologists with expertise in light electron microscopy, medical imaging, or, of course, data analysis. So you put out these awards and you find the best of the best, the cream of the crop. And we already know, here's some cream of the croppers right here. And we already know that if you watched my show last night, How Mark Zuckerberg became Mr. Zuckerberg. Here, I'm sorry. Didn't have my tab shared. I don't have my other laptop open. I'm actually headed to the gymnasium. All right, so there we go. That's what's up with the Chan Zuckerberg Foundation. So I went over here and I went and looked up the Pritzker family, an American family engaged in various business enterprises and philanthropy, and one of the wealthiest families in the United States, staying in the top 10 of Forbes magazine's America's Richest Families list since the magazine began such listings in 1982. Its major fortune started in the 20th century, particularly through the expansion of the Hyatt Hotels Corporation by J. Pritzker, El Patron. So anyway, blah, 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 blah. They're based in Chicago, blah, 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 blah. All right, let's get down here some genealogy. So it all started right here with Jacob Pritzker and the offspring race. So as you can see, most of these people have passed. So let's get here to somebody who's still alive, which would be Thomas Pritzker. He's the chief executive of the Pritzker Organization, executive chairman of Hyatt Hotels. He's a member of the Pritzker family and executive chairman and former chief executive officer, CEO of the Pritzker Organization, which manages the various Pritzker family business assets. John Pritzker is an American billionaire and an investor. He is a member of the Pritzker family and grandson of A.N. Pritzker and son of J. Pritzker. You know, when you're a billionaire, there's really not much to do except manage your money. Daniel Pritzker is an American billionaire, heir, musician, film director, and member of the Pritzker family. Gigi Pritzker. Gigi Pritzker is an American billionaire and film producer who is a member of the Pritzker family. Jennifer N. Pritzker. Oh, yeah, you're seeing that picture correctly. Jennifer was born James, if you didn't know. Absolutely. So Jennifer, née James, is an American investor, philanthropist, and a member of the Pritzker family. Pritzker retired as a lieutenant colonel in the Illinois Army National Guard in 2001 and was later made an honorary Illinois colonel, founder of the Taiwanese Foundation in 1995, and we won't read anymore, but it kind of looks like Jay Pritzker with makeup and a wig. So here's Linda, and she doesn't fit the mold. It's like, I guess the milkman showed up this day or something. But she's an American Lama in the Tibetan Buddhist tradition. She's a spiritual teacher, author, philanthropist, and co-founder of the Namchak Foundation and Namchak Retreat Ranch in Missoula, Montana, where she currently resides. Here's Karen Pritzker, an American documentary film producer, investor, and philanthropist. She is a member of the Pritzker family and a granddaughter of A.N. Pritzker and the daughter of Robert Pritzker. And I'm just hitting the ones that were born in the 50s or 60s, not the grandchildren. And Anthony Pritzker, heir to the Hyatt Hotel Authority, is managing partner of the Pritzker Group. And J.B. Pritzker. Robert J.B. Pritzker is an American politician, lawyer, and businessman serving since 2019 as the 43rd governor of Illinois. A member of the Democratic Party, Pritzker is seen as an opposition leader during the second Trump administration. Now, there's J.B., and there's James. There you go. Why don't y'all take all that in? I mean, they could literally almost cross-dress for each other, right? Did I say that out loud? So anyway, here we are with the Pritzker family. And they have the Pritzker Neuropsychiatric Disorders Research Consortium. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I thought you'd find that like myself. Y'all have a great weekend. God bless you. Thank you for coming over here, spending your time, money, and energy with me. Share the video. Do whatever you want to do. I'm going to the gym. Good night.